Hey everyone, this is the teach video for the dance called Dance of a Lifetime. It is a waltz. It's 48 counts, 2 walls, and 1 easy restart. So remember, with a waltz, we're going to start on our left foot. There are 8 sections of 6 counts each to this dance, and each section in this particular choreography starts with your left foot. So that makes it a little bit more helpful when you're trying to remember where you're at. So let's get started. I'm going to turn around here. Section 1, we're going to step forward and point and hold. We're going to reverse that and go back, step back, point, and hold. So since you'll be starting with your left foot, your weight is on your right. You step forward left, point right, hold, step back right, point left, and hold. All right, so do that with me. Again, your weight is on your right foot. So 4, 5, 6, and step, point, hold, back, point, hold. If we were to count that out, it would go like this. Weight is on your right. 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, section 2. We are going to make a half turn to our left with our waltz. So we're going to do a basic waltz step. We're just going to make it a half turn. So you're going to be facing the wall behind you, or 6 o'clock. And then you're going to do a right waltz back, a standard back waltz. So again, remember, when we're doing regular waltzes, you're stepping with your left first. I guess it doesn't have to be forward, but it's step, 2, 3, and then you're going to go to the right. So step, 2, 3. So for section 2, our first step, we ended section 1 with a point. So we're going to step into that half turn with our left foot, and then we're going to step slightly back with that standard waltz. It'll be leading with your right. It looks like this: 4, 5, 6, half turn, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3. Okay, one more time. Again, weights on your right, we pointed our left foot. Sit 4, 5, 6, half turn, 2, 3, waltz back, 2, 3. All right, let's do that just with the count, solely with the count, no words. 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's 2 sections. Let's put those 2 together. Recall, it starts with a step forward and point. So weight is on your right. 4, 5, 6, and step, point, hold, and back, point, hold, half turn, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3. All right, this time with the count. Weight is on your right. 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. I want to just take a moment here. Waltzes, sometimes people get off foot, all right? And it's easy to do because in waltz, you're not really making a step, you're just transferring your weight. And so it helps me, unlike the regular line dances, I think, 4 count measures, okay, or 8 count sections in a typical line dance. The beat is so pronounced and you're so used to that, there's more of those, it's kind of ingrained in us, that with waltzes, I find it's very helpful to count. So I'm generally counting. If I don't count all the way to 6, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or really, to count the whole section, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the reason that helps is because you're not always moving your foot to a different place. Sometimes you're just changing your weight, okay? And if you're not counting, you might not really put your weight on that foot, and then you'll get off, okay? So if you aren't very deliberate and saying, for instance, if we go left, right, left, right, left, right, okay, if you don't make those steps pronounced or deliberate, then you can get off. I see a lot of times people will say, just a basic waltz, they'll just go left together, but then you're not really ready to step your next foot on your right, because if you started with your left, you did step together, but where's the count 3? Okay, so again, I just want to emphasize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is really important. Okay, so we've done 2 of the 3 sections, all right? So we're going to just do them again so that I am facing the correct way to start section 3, because we're going to be facing the back wall, or 6 o'clock. So let's just go from the beginning one more time. Weight is on your right foot. We're going to step forward and point. So 4, 5, 6, step, point, hold, back, point, hold, half turn, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3. And again, there's that weight change, okay? That's important. Section 3, we're going to do a twinkle step, and a twinkle step in waltz is just you're just crossing side, side, okay? So a twinkle is just crossing over, side, side. Then we're going to go, the second half of this section is we're going to do a cross, side, behind, okay? All right, so again, we just got done doing a right back together, all right? So weight is on your right foot. We're going to do a twinkle, and then we're going to be moving, you'll kind of be moving to your left, a cross side behind. So it goes like this, weight's on your right, 4, 5, 6, and twinkle, 2, 3, cross side behind. All right, let's do that with the count. Weight is on your right, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we end with our right foot behind our left, and our weight is on that right foot. Okay, that's 3 sections, so let's do that from the beginning. So 4, 5, 6, and step, point, hold, back, point, hold, half turn, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3, and twinkle, 2, 3, cross, side, behind. All right, one more time with the count all the way through. You can see waltzes, as I said, I often have to count waltzes. I just automatically insert the counts in more often than I say the words. Like I might tell you the twinkle, but then I default to, the count for the rest of the sections. So that's just how I call waltzes, I guess, because I think the count is so important for myself even, that I can kind of get out the cue word, but then I go back to it's like a hybrid model, in other words. Okay, so again, from the beginning, 5, we're gonna start on 4. So 4, 5, 6, step, point, hold, back, point, hold, half turn, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3, twinkle, 2, 3, cross, side, behind. Okay, now with the count. So here we go. From the beginning, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that brings us to the next section. We're going to take a step to the left with our left foot, okay? We're going to drag our right foot together, and we're going to take 2 counts to do that. Then we're going to do a rolling vine to our right, okay? It's a full turn in 3 steps. So it looks like this. Again, weight is on my right. So 4, 5, 6, step, drag, drag, turn, turn, turn. All right, and again, you're going to end each section with your weight on your right, because as I said at the beginning, each of these sections in this dance starts with your left, so your weight has to end on your right. Okay, here we go again with that section. We ended with that cross side behind, all right? So my weight's on my right and it's behind my left, all right? Here we go. 4, 5, 6, step, drag, drag, turn, 2, 3. Okay, this time just with the count. Weight's on my right. 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to interject an alternate. That's a full turn. If you're somebody who appreciates the alternatives for a full turn, you're going to do, instead of a full turn, you're just going to do a side together side. And you're going to want to drift to the right, because the rest of the group that's okay with the turns, you definitely are moving to the right on that rolling vine, all right? So if you don't do something straight facing the wall just and not turning, you got to glide to the right, otherwise people are going to run into you. So if you want to do the alternative, it's going to look like this, the turn alternative. The weight, for this section, weight would be on my right. We're going to do that step to the side and drag, and then a step together step. So it'll go like this. 4, 5, 6, step, drag, drag, step together, step. Okay. All right, let's put that together from the beginning. I'm going to, from that point on, actually, I'm going to use the rolling vine. Mentally, you just have to remember that you can do a step together step if you want to skip the turn. Okay, here we go. 4, 5, 6, step, point, hold, back, point, hold, half turn, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3, twinkle, 2, 3, cross, side, behind, step, drag, drag, turn, 2, 3. All right, one more time with the count. Here we go. Weights on your right. 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're ready for the next section. Okay, the next two sections are related. It is called a diamond fall away waltz, all right? So you're gonna be doing a forward, like a kind of a forward waltz and a back waltz, okay? But we're gonna use that forward motion and the back motion to turn to the corners. All right, so we're facing the 6 o'clock wall. So the first half of this diamond fall away, I should say the target wall, so that you can see where you wanna end up, is right now you should be facing the back wall or 6 o'clock wall. We're gonna be turning to our left with this diamond fall away, so over your left shoulder. It's gonna, when we're done with both sections, it's gonna end up being a 3/4 turn. All right, so if you think about that, you're looking at your 6 o'clock wall. If we're gonna do 3 of the walls, 1, 2, 3, that's gonna get you to the wall that's currently on your right, okay, which would also be the 9 o'clock wall. All right. Okay, so the diamond fall away is gonna look like this. Again, you kind of position yourself to go look at the corners as you're doing these waltzes. On the very last, the last section, instead of hitting the last corner, that's what we're gonna use to straighten out to that, the end of the turn. All right, so it's gonna look like this. You're gonna step forward, 2, 3, that's the 4:30 corner. We're gonna step back, 2, 3, that's the 1:30 corner. Then forward, 2, 3, that's the 10:30 corner. Now we gotta go back 2, 3, and that's to straighten out to the 9 o'clock wall. All right, so let me smooth that out a little bit. So we just did that rolling vine to the right, and we are on our right foot. Okay, so we're gonna do, you do an easy forward waltz and back waltz. All right, it's just that you're gonna turn your body ever so slightly to hit the corners on each of those forward and back. And you're gonna do that enough times that you get 3/4 of the way around the room. All right, so here we go. So 4, 5, 6, and forward, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3, and forward, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3. It takes a little practice. Any room at home that you have, 4 walls, just pick an end, pick a nice flat facing wall. Imagine where your corners are. You're going to hit 3 of the corners, and then the 4th step that you take is going to be to straighten out to the side wall, okay? So with the count, you're just going to do 2 sections of 6. So again, our weight starts with our right. We're going to do this forward and back as we're making a turn to each corner. So with the count, it goes like this: 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we knocked out 2 sections at once because they're related. It's called a diamond fall away waltz, all right, waltz step. And I guess that's the only time I've done them in another dance, not a waltz, and it's kind of an interesting, it accomplishes the same thing. So diamond is, I think what all that is getting at is when they use diamond to describe this step, is that's when you want to focus on the corners, because you're going to be turning around the room and you're going to be turning toward the diagonals. Now you won't end up necessarily on the diagonal, you'll end up straight on one of the walls. You straighten up usually on the final step. But as you're getting there, you're going from corner to corner. Okay, so after that, we only have 2 small sections left. So we're gonna put all this together from the beginning, and then we'll continue on. So if you recall, we're gonna start with our weight on our right foot. We're gonna step forward and point and hold. So 4, 5, 6, step, point, hold, back, point, hold, half turn, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3, twinkle, 2, 3, cross, side, behind, step, drag, drag, turn, 2, 3, now diamond, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, diamond, 2, 3, back, 2, 3. Okay, let's do that one time with no words and count the whole way through. Weight is on your right. 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now I am facing my 9 o'clock wall, okay? It's a side wall. We are, for this section, we're gonna step forward on our left, do 2 right little kicks, and then you do a simple waltz back, all right? So it goes like this. 4, 5, 6, step, kick, kick, back, 2, 3. All right, do that with me. Weight is on your right. 4, 5, 6, step, kick, kick, back, 2, 3. With the count, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's add that to the beginning. I'm going to do it just with the words once through because we only have one little easy section left, and then we'll run through it twice. Okay, here we go. Weight is on your right. 4, 5, 6, step, point, hold, back, point, hold, half turn, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, twinkle, 2, 3, cross, side, behind, step, drag, drag, turn, 2, 3, diamond, and back, 2, 3, diamond, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, step, kick, kick, back, 2, 3. Okay. As I said in the very beginning, this is a 2-wall dance, and we're currently facing the side, so we have to make a turn because a 2-wall dance is always going to start on either the front wall or the back wall. So since we're on the side, we know we got to get to that back wall because that'll be wall 2. So we're just going to do another basic waltz step, left, and right, left, right. But the very first one, you're going to make a quarter turn to your left, okay? So weight is on our right. We're going to start last section. Goes like this. 4, 5, 6, quarter turn, 2, 3, back, 2, 3. That's how you end the dance. Okay, this time with the count on that section. Weight is on my right. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's the whole dance. That's the last section. So let's run through it with the words, and then we're going to run through it with the count. Weight is on our right foot. Start with our left. 4, 5, 6, step, point, hold, back, point, hold, half turn, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, twinkle, 2, 3, cross, side, behind, step, drag, drag, turn, 2, 3, and diamond, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, diamond, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, step, kick, kick, back, 2, 3, quarter turn, 2, 3, back, 2, 3. All right, with the count now all the way through. Weight is on our right foot. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, the restart happens the second time, it happens on wall 3. So the second time that we start facing the 12 o'clock or the front wall. So I'm looking at you now because I finished the dance and I'm facing my back wall, which is 6 o'clock. So I'd go through that dance on the back wall, end up again on the front wall. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the point hold, the step point hold, front, forward, and back. We do that 2 times. So in other words, the restart happens after the first 6 count section. And the music, once you get comfortable with the steps and you can listen to the music more closely, you feel it. You want to restart the dance, okay? So let's just walk through, pretend that this is wall 3, and we're gonna walk through it with the restart, all right? So again, you're gonna step, point, and hold, back, point, and hold, and then you're gonna restart and do it all over again. Okay, weight is on your right foot. 4, 5, 6, step, point, hold, back, point, hold, restart, point, hold, and back, point, hold, turn, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3, twinkle, 2, 3, cross, side, behind, step, drag, drag, turn, 2, 3, diamond, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, diamond, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, step, kick, kick, back, 2, 3, turn, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3. All right, so that's how that restart works. There isn't really anything other than that. It's not really that complicated. The restart happens early on, which is nice, because then you have the rest of the song to just do the dance, and you don't have to worry about anything else to remember. So, all right, good luck with this. I hope you enjoy it, and the demo is next.
If love was a melody, I'd want you to sing to me in that voice that whispers my name. If the world was a dance floor, I'd waltz you shore to shore while the steel and twin fiddles play. A love song that goes on forever, for worse and for better. We'll two-step together, and I'll hold you closer each day I go through this dance of a lifetime with you. Till right now as once was, memories and sawdust, tomorrows have all rolled around. We'll ask the good Lord if heaven has it all.